What's up guys, Mr. Gamer 1210 with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I have never played this game on my channel and I'm so excited to play this game, especially because they have introduced this new kind of system where you have to finish mission. If you want to finish it with 100% synchronization, then there are some objectives which you need to complete when you are doing that mission. And there are some missions in this game which are difficult to do if you just want to do it 100% along with all those side objectives which you have to complete within the mission itself. So this would be a pretty much good challenge for us, right? Because they have introduced this that kind of a system in this game only, from this game onwards I mean. And also Assassin's Creed Origins has been announced by Ubisoft already, so I'm so excited about that. Hopefully a PC version will come at the same time in October, 27th of October 2017, and if it not, then I'll probably need to buy it for PS4 Pro because I have PS4 Pro. So let's see if it actually not going to be like too much of wait. Like if we need to wait only for 1 week or so, I'll probably wait to get the PC version, because obviously I want to play it on a PC because the graphics wise game is looking very amazing. So I'm so excited for that game and explore some part of Egypt, as well as learn more about some history about that. So hopefully we'll get to play in within time, and they will not stretch too much when it comes to the PC release of the game. So as far as the options for this Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, you can see that pretty much everything is on high. I kept the VSync on because this is pretty much old game, and if anything goes above 165 FPS, which is the maximum refresh rate of my monitor, so it will still be tearing, you'll see the tearing in the cutscenes or in maybe in a gameplay. So I have to switch it on in this game because this is pretty much old game and the system is like pretty much overpowered for this game. It's very overpowered. So everything looking good. My controller is already synced with, I'm playing with this Xbox One Elite controller, so it's already been synced now. So let's see if I face any issues, like it's still slowing down. It's not my PC, it's actually the game, because it's older game and my CPU has 8 cores, so probably need to keep it at up to CPU. I'm gonna have to disable some of the cores of the CPU if I'm having any stuttering issues, so I'll probably do that. But let's see, if I face that issue, then we'll look after that. Let's Desmond.
I don't think anyone ever expects to wake up one morning and find themselves caught in the middle of a war between two secret organizations. I know I didn't. But here I am. On one side are the Templars, better known these days as Abstergo Industries. They're in the business of control. Politics, economics, technology. They won't stop until every single one of us serves them. Literally. Fighting against them are the Assassins, a group dedicated to safeguarding humanity's free will. I was born into the Brotherhood. A couple of weeks ago, the Templars found me. They took me prisoner, strapped me into a machine they built and put me to work. It's called an Animus, and it's where I spent most of my time. Exploring the memories of my ancestors, discovering entire lives locked deep inside my DNA. First, I revisited the life of Altair ibn La'ahad, an assassin from the Crusades. The Templars wanted the location of something known as a Piece of Eden, an ancient artifact capable of bending people to their will. Once the Templars had what they were looking for, they decided my usefulness had come to an end. But Lucy saved me. Lucy. When things were at their worst, she revealed herself to be an assassin and helped me escape. I was hoping that would be the end of my misadventures, but we were just getting started. Back into another Animus I went. Now, I'm reliving the memories of Ezio Auditore da Firenze, my ancestor from the Renaissance, searching for a path forward. Through the bleeding effect, I'm becoming an assassin in more than just name. It will come in handy as the Templars prepare to enslave us all. They found us. They've crashed our hideout and we're fleeing the scene looking for a place to hide. Only there isn't any and time is running short. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
Okay, so far so good. That was just a cutscene, so... This is where the Assassin's Creed.
How did you find me?
Mario Auditore led me here.
Come on. Oh, sorry. I was pressing A. It's been
Rebecca, what's going on?
I have to run some diagnostics. I'll get back to you.
It's been so long since I played with the controller, you know. So sorry for that.
It is done. The message is delivered. We are gone now from this world. All of us. We can do no more. The rest is up to you, Desmond.
What? Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait. I have so many questions.
So you guys can read that, pause the screen, like pause the video, I mean.
Better in the hands of the earth than in the hands of man.
Uncle.
What can I say? We sent a single man against an entire army. I was worried. Quick, climb up. We have to get out of here.
Okay, let me check something here. Not that. And the options menu, graphics, everything is looking good. Actually, I was looking for brightness option. Yeah, there it is. You can lower it down just a little bit. Oh, it's too dark, sorry. Oh god. Okay. I think that was default is right one.
You would not believe the things I have seen, Mario.
Then be sure to stay alive that I might hear of them.
I expect opposition.
And I expect the Borgia to mourn the loss of many lives tonight.
So you guys can read that again. Oops, sorry. Time to go, time to go. Don't want to desynchronize at the start of the game. Okay, let's follow him. Let's follow our Uncle Mario.
Che cosa fate qui? Assassini! God will see you pay for your crimes! You have desecrated the sanctity of this holy place!
You condemn what you do not understand.
We must go, Ezio, now!
So inspired by the architecture of Solomon's Temple, the Sistine Chapel is the most famous room in the Apostolic Palace, the Pope's Vatican residence. The chapel's famous ceiling frescoes were only begun in 1508, so no climbing across the finger of God, but the wall paintings that the lion. Okay.
Is it the voice of the devil? Turn away from them!
Did Rodrigo manage to hurt you?
Barely. My armor blunted his attack.
Be ready to fight.
What are you doing?
Saving you from the lookout.
Not bad for an old man.
Agreed. You still have some skills.
Buona questa.
Excellent. Good one! Impressive!
Come on. You wanna help? Okay. Looks like not. Okay, great. Come on, guys. Oh, shit, this. I always hated this thing in this game. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Shit. Just wanna keep up with our Uncle Mori. Okay.
Get him! Eccolo! Get him! Hold it right there! Get over here!
She must be late. She must be beautiful.
Oh, sorry, Uncle.
This decision is yours alone to make. Only do so quickly. Give it to me. You can do with it as you will later.
Bene.
Jump!
Just gave me goosebumps, you know, when I played it first time. This game, man. Always gives me goosebumps whenever I listen to this music. Gives me goosebumps. Monteriggioni, January 1500.
Then Minerva talked about the sun. She told of a disaster that occurred long ago, and another that is coming.
Sometime far in the future, Vero. Then we need not worry about it.
See,
Perhaps our work is finished.
Would that be so bad? We upgraded the arsenal while you were away.
Ah, and it is now customary for you to fire cannonballs at visitors.
My apologies. We only installed them a few days ago. My men are still being trained in their use.
Andiamo!
Welcome back, Ezio.
Ezio!
Look, it is Ezio. Let me see.
Buongiorno!
Salve, Mario!
It's good to be home.
Two of them.
Buongiorno,
This place just keeps getting better.
isn't it?
Thanks to you.
Brother!
Claudia. It is good to be home. How is mother?
She's fine. I heard you were returning, but I'm glad to see it with my own eyes. The Contessa of Forli is here to welcome you. I had no idea you were so famous.
Katarina? Here?
Is it finished then? Is the Spaniard truly dead?
Gather the others in Mario's study tonight. I'll explain everything there.
Steel yourself, Ezio. They will have many questions.
Claudia, tell the Contessa I look forward to seeing her this evening.
Always press the wrong button and we'll get nothing. So she's our sister, obviously, as you can see. Claudia Auditore, date of birth 1461, profession noble, the third child of Giovanni and Maria Auditore, and the first girl in the family. Claudia lived a privileged childhood in Florence high society. After the murder of Giovanni and her two brothers, all that changed. Claudia, Ezio and Maria fled to Monteriggioni and the safety of their uncle Mario's villa. Claudia remained in the villa caring for her nearly comatose mother while Ezio set off to avenge the murders. A record book recovered from by archaeologists reveals a relatively unexciting existence. Between months spent managing the villa's fiancé's brief periods of activity were supplied by Ezio's visits and the renovations she was able to carry out with the money brought back from his travels. Under her care, the town blossomed, ushering in a new era of prosperity for Monteriggioni. Claudia, however, remained cut off from the world she loved. To hear of Ezio's adventures only reminds me of my own lack thereof. This is not the life I dreamed of as a child. Ezio doesn't understand. He treats me so delicately. I despair of ever emerging from this prison. She writes in one particularly poignant letter dated July 1495. Now don't worry, I'm not gonna read all of the database entries. Obviously there might be some database entries like which are like connected to the Ezio family, like her sister, her mother, and Uncle Mario. Actually I haven't read about Uncle Mario, but yeah, but I will just read those, you know, just to get an idea of for myself as well. Just place that button, man. So you can read that, guys. I just forgot how beautiful this game is looks, you know. I mean, still this is 2017, but you know, it doesn't feel like boring, and graphics are still awesome as compared to the period of time this game you know, released. I think it is released in 2010 if I'm not wrong. but they actually made like they just took a lot of time for this game. I'm not sure how many months, but there were like I think 4 to 5 months before this game came out for PC, and I just purchased this game for Xbox 360 and played on it for the first time. And then obviously I'm playing it on PC right now. So what we have here, I think we just need to go inside a villa. Probably I can maybe just look at the map. Memory start, yeah, nothing is there, I think. Yep. Nothing is there right now. Okay, so this is the actually bonus of deluxe edition which I have purchased back in I think last year maybe, but I got this. So let's just keep this default outfit for now.
This box is heavy.
I'll help you, lady.
Need some help?
Salve.
So many flowers. Your husband must be very lucky.
I am the lucky one. I have you here to aid me.
Let me see what I can do.
Back there, I may have given you the wrong impression.
Oh?
I have no husband. The flowers are for a party.
Am I invited?
To Claudia Auditori's birthday party in the villa. If you are willing to help me again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell the moment I saw you. No one in this town walks with such bearing. I'm certain Ezio Auditori himself would be impressed.
Oh? What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no. You? The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
What will you do to keep me quiet?
I am sure I can think of several things.
I'll be waiting to hear them when we get there.
She moves right, huh? What do you need, Ezio? Awesome, man.
Now about earning my silence.
I have something in mind. There is one condition.
Anything.
You must wait until tomorrow.
If it pleases you, I will not stand in your way.
It will be worth the wait, Ezio. Trust me.
Okay, I trust you. Okay, that's done. At the start of the game, you will get some kind of like some memories similar to these which we just played. These are the small ones, but later on, yeah, there would be like amazing things will be started. Like you'll get some missions and you have to complete it. If you want to complete it 100%, obviously there's gonna be a challenge for you within the mission, and you have to complete it in order to complete 100% of a mission. So obviously we are going to try that. That's why I'm not doing a live stream of this game, because you know it's worth playing with all the challenge completed. You know, it will not give you fun otherwise if you just play the game and you know I mean, there are people who just want to enjoy the story, but trust me, if you play it 100%, it will give more pleasure than you ever thought of. So it's almost always, and it's actually fun, you know, at the same time.
Buongiorno.
Ezio! Mario is going to murder me! I have lost his favorite horse!
Do not despair. I will bring it back.
God bless you, Ezio!
Chase down Mario's horse, huh? Oh, this is gonna be tough. Like, he is not going down very easily, you know. Like, not going down, I mean, it's not going to be in our control very easily. Like, it's very hard to control. Like, I'm pressing B, but nothing happening. Shit, man. Okay, there it is.
Here.
Grazie, Ezio. I can no longer keep up with the horses. Promise me you will enjoy your good health. Do not spend as much time in battle as your Uncle Mario.
My battles have already been won.
That is good news. Arrivederci, Ezio.
Mercenaries.
So, these are the new cannons?
Yes, Signor Ezio.
May I try one?
Yes, but... Go on, tell him. We cannot seem to make them work properly, and the fool who mounted them is nowhere to be found.
Then it is up to me to find him.
We do not want to waste your time.
It is not any trouble. I have all the time in the world now.
So it's stuttering a little bit here and there, but I think I have to lower, like, disable some of the cores of my CPU, because I think that's what I have done in when I played Assassin's Creed 2. It just doesn't work very well with hexacore or octa-core CPUs. It just maybe it will work fine with quad-core only, but it's not giving me a lot of trouble right at the moment. But yeah, definitely we are going to check that out if it's just bothering us.
Salve, Messere. We need you to fix the cannons on the battlements.
Leave me be. I do not begin repairs before noon.
Do you know what time it is?
I make cannons, not clocks.
If you are busy, someone else will fix them.
Uno momento. No one else will touch my cannons. Soldiers have no respect for artillery. They expect a gun to work like magic. You need to feel her out. Give her a little encouragement. We are only equipped with simple cannons now, but I got hold of a design from France, a hand cannon. Something called a wrought iron murderer. Imagine firing a cannon from your hands. That is the future. What have you done? We used them. They were not ready for firing. You could have gotten us all killed. Let me see.
His breath is more fatal than our cannons.
Only when you two fools are shooting them. There, try it.
Fire at the target dummies, okay?
Aim at something to test the alignment. At least someone here knows how to shoot. Now, the other.
I must go.
Thanks for your help. If you hear the cannons tomorrow, do not worry. We will be practicing at dawn.
Too bad it will not do you any good.
Very funny. Now fix the second cannon.
Oh, shit.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Caterina, to what do I owe the pleasure of your presence here?
I desire an allegiance. The papal armies have resumed their march on Forli. Your mercenaries would be a great asset to my cause.
It is likely that I can give you what you seek. But we will talk later. Mother! Machiavelli. It is done. Though not, I think, as any of us expected. I entered the Vaticano and faced Rodrigo.
No!
Used the power of the papal staff against me, but I defeated him. Combining the staff and the apple, I gained access to the vault. There, a moving painting of the goddess Minerva spoke. She told of a terrible tragedy to befall mankind in the future, but gave hope of lost temples that will provide aid to humanity. And then she called out to a phantom, Desmond, as if he were there, standing beside me. After her warning, she vanished.
Amazing.
I cannot imagine such wonders.
The vault did not house the terrible weapon we feared. This is good news.
What of this goddess, this Minerva? Did she appear human?
Yes, but her words proved otherwise. All of her kind died many years ago. I wish I could show you the magic she performed.
Who is Desmond, and where are these temples Minerva spoke of?
I do not know.
Perhaps we must search for them.
Tell me how it ended with Borgia. Did Rodrigo beg forgiveness? Make excuses? Promise power in return?
No. None of those things.
Interesting. I'm surprised he remained so composed.
I let him leave.
The Spaniard lives? Once our enemies are dead, we can speak of vaults and gods and ancient places. You should have killed him. we're sure to suffer for it.
I am not here to debate the past. Together, we should discuss the future.
No. I am leaving immediately for Roma.
Ezio, I do not know why you spared him, but I trust your judgment. Machiavelli will come around.
She's our mother, Maria Auditore. So date of birth 1432, profession writer, noble. Tomorrow I will make torta bolognese. I'm not sure about that word. I leave to pick up the eggs and meat from the market and will be back in time to open the bakery as the sun strikes the top of the courtyard. How privileged a life we lead. It is hard to remember on such a day that what is given may also be taken away. These are the final lines of Maria's diaries. Born into the powerful banking family, the Mozzi, Maria is one of the most famous historical sources of the time period due to her multi-volume diary, which has been translated by several notable scholars and is on display in the Uffizi Gallery in Florence. Now, thanks to the Animus, we know why her diary is seized after her husband Giovanni's arrest, during which Maria was mistreated by Florence's guards. She entered a semi-catatonic state, cared for by Ezio's sister Claudia at the Villa Auditore. She remained silent for years until Ezio brought her a bundle of feathers he had collected during his travels, an activity that her youngest son Petruccio once engaged in. Brought back to life by Ezio's gift, her temperament has been improving steadily since. Okay. So Nicholas Machiavelli again. He's a philosopher, writer, politician. He's also in contact with our family. So his unarmed prophets have always been destroyed, whereas armed prophets have succeeded. The cynical words were written by Niccolo Machiavelli, one of the greatest minds of the Renaissance. Considered a pioneer of realist philosophy, he believed that all men are evil and will act upon their vicious nature if given the chance. The third son of a Florentine attorney, Machiavelli was tutored by his father in grammar, rhetoric and Latin. In 1494, he entered government service as a clerk and an ambassador. Made a member of the Florentine Diplomatic Council, he was sent to the courts of France, Spain and Rome between 1499 and 1512. It was during this time that he met Caesar. Immediately taken with the young Captain General, Machiavelli wrote, I can find no fault with him. Machiavelli followed Caesar, learning his approach to war until 1500, when he became de facto leader of the assassins. From 1500 to 1503, he settled in Rome, although a little is known of his activities there. In 1503, Machiavelli was put in charge of Florentine militia and the city's defense. He recruited citizens for his militia, preferring men who had a stake in Florence's continued success to dispassionate mercenaries. His strategy seemed to work in 1509 when Florence defeated Pisa. Machiavelli continued to participate in Florentine government after the Medici family was chased out, but when the Medici returned, they arrested and tortured him. He was accused of conspiring against them. Unable to find any wrongdoing. The Medici exiled Machiavelli. He retired to his estate in Santa Andrea, where he wrote his famous works, The Prince, the Discourses on Livy and the Florentine Histories. Machiavelli died in 1527. His place of burial remains unknown. Remains unknown. Caterina Sforza, Countess of Forel Noble. Date of birth 1463. Countess by marriage. Katerina was notorious far before she ever arrived in Forli. Raised in the court of Milan, she received a classical education while tutored in the art of war by her father, the Duke. At court, Katerina also acquired a passion for alchemy and hunting. In 1473, when she was 10 years old, Katerina became engaged to... Seriously, she was just 10 years old when she became engaged to Girolamo Riario, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, sorry you guys, the Pope's nephew. Okay, they consummated their marriage when she was 14. Okay, once in Rome, she was heralded as one of the most outgoing nobles at court, while her husband had a reputation for being one of the most ruthless. With the premature death of the Pope's brother, Girolamo gained even more power, securing their titles of Lord of Imola and Forli. When the Pope died, Luther sacked Rome, destroying Caterina's residence. Unafraid, despite being 7 months pregnant, Caterina rode on horseback to the Castle Sant'Angelo and defended the Vatican with cannon fire and soldiers. In 1484, she moved with her family to Forli, paid off by someone with a grievance against her husband. The Orsi brothers killed Girolamo in 1488. As a result, Caterina became the ruler of Forli and Imola. She wasted no time winning the favor of nearby rulers, revising the tax system and training the militia herself. Although she advocated peace when those around her were hurt, she dealt fierce vengeance, frequently killing enemies' wives and children in punishment. In 1499, Caesar, in his quest for territory, decided to return Forli to papal rule. Side note: the papacy claimed ownership of most regions in Italy. These lands were lent out to rulers, but papal troops could march in and reclaim them at any point, much like libraries set out to burn down the homes of those who keep books checked out for too long. As Caesar marched towards Caterina, she sent the Pope a friendly letter that had been rubbed with the source of plague victims. It went downhill from there. As an assault by papal forces became inevitable, Caterina snuck out of Forli with a small company of soldiers on Christmas Day 1499 and journeyed to Monte Reggiani, seeking armed support from Ezio Auditore. So it is where she is now, and she has met already. Ezio and Caterina already met. So that was her history, obviously. So it's about the time. It's about that time, you know. We are going to have a good time with Sforza Caterina.
Welcome home. Ready to go again?
You don't need to ask.
One should always have the freedom to choose. Shh! What's that?
Probably just training exercises. Merda. I have to find Mario and rally the troops.
My men are in the courtyard. I aim to lead them around back and flank our attackers.
Stay out of sight.
It's the Borgia!
How did we not see this?
They must have massed to the east during the night. We need to hold them off until the townspeople have escaped.
I will take care of it.
Use the cannons above the rampart. I intend to lead a frontal assault.
Do you have it?
I am keeping it safe. The Borgia must not be allowed to breach the walls until everyone is safely away. Insieme per la vittoria.
Insieme. Uncle, be careful.
I will.
I wasted that, so it's going to be very pricey. It's going to cost
some townspeople still haven't been. Keep going! All the townspeople are outside the walls! Wait! Soldiers are climbing the walls! Signore! Forget the cannon! You must stop them! Go! I will carry on here!
Take this town towards the Borgia!
क्या कर रहा है भाई?
Let's go, Rick.
Okay, come on, pick up something. Okay, good.
I know you're there, Ezio! The Pope told me about you and your little group of assassins. And this! Give me the gun his friend fashioned for us! We've had too much bloodshed. I think a cleansing is in order. So consider this an invitation from my family to yours!
Wow, man, seriously, it's brought back some good old memories playing it again.
Basta! I can walk.
Look out! They are coming! Everyone, retreat to the villa!
I cannot fight like this. Stand with me!
Ora! Get him! Cut his legs off!
Oops, sorry. Oh, what's he's doing, man?
First round is on me!
Shit, these controls.
Ora! Not getting past me. They never stood a chance.
Ezio!
Let go! Get inside the sanctuary!
Follow me!
Get him! The wall gets... No!
No, that was well done.
I will hold them back. Stop! Wait for us!
We thought you had been killed, Sir Ezio.
Not yet.
Where does this passage lead?
To the north, outside the walls.
I am surprised it exists. Let me through. I must go help the troops.
Hurry, Ezio!
Where's Mother? Is she all right?
I am here, Ezio.
Grazie a Dio.
I could not leave without you.
The way out will be dangerous. Protect our mother.
Where is Mario? I thought he would be waiting for us.
The Borgia infantry are circling the town!
Mario is dead. You must leave this place. Take Mother to Firenze. Get me a horse!
You are not coming with us. Where are you riding?
To Roma!
Go, my son. Destroy them. But remember for whom we assassins fight.
Okay, sequence 1 complete, and I think this is the right time to end this video. So thank you for watching, guys, and I'm just enjoying this game, playing it again. It's just fun and pleasure, you know.
Lucy, I can't seem to get a position on Ezio's PoE.
PoE? Could one of you tell me what's going on?
Sorry, Desmond. Peace of Eden. In the Vatican, Minerva talked about other temples, that they're the key to preventing whatever terrible thing is about to happen to the Earth.
Right.
To find the temples, I'm convinced we need to get our hands on Ezio's Apple of Eden. Minerva altered it somehow when she touched it.
Wait, we're at the Auditore Villa.
Yes, it's our last safe house in Italy. It turns out the Templars are watching the border.
Ezio hid the PoE sometime in 1507, but when I try to access that DNA sequence, he seems to be remembering something else.
Like a memory inside a memory?
Yes, exactly. Maybe.
Exactly, maybe?
I believe you experienced something similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Subject 15 exhibited memory within memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant. The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least as far as I can tell. Might just have had a big lunch.
Can you skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access Altair's later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state is being transposed onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory. Either that, or Rebecca's just not a very good engineer.
Thanks, asshole.
What? I'm simply listing possible explanations. And that is amongst the most likely. Touchy?
This place isn't secure. Cell phone surveillance can see right through the walls.
Don't you mean satellite surveillance?
Are you kidding? Abstergo upgraded his cell towers ages ago. The waves go through everything above ground. They're gonna find us.
No, they aren't. Come with me. There's a beam blocking it from the inside. We're not getting in this way.
What's our next move?
The road just loops back into the highway. This is not a good place for us to be right now.
Do we have any tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of time.
Well, help us then, Sean. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something.
Okay guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you in next one. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoy, please do share and like this video, and just subscribe to my channel. That would be awesome. I'll see you in next one. Bye bye.